just in time.
Hey there, hi there, ho there! Okay, I just recorded like that whole video and I didn't even notice that the stupid thing stopped recording. It's been so long since I've vlogged, so I wasn't paying attention and I gotta do it all over again. But that's okay because I'm excited to just be back in the vlogging game and the YouTube game because I've been out for like a month now. I believe it's been a month, and I just want to first and foremost say sorry. I've been gone just because I've been like transitioning into being a completely online college student and then transitioning from being cake decorator into having a retail job again. And so that's just been like really crazy, to be honest. I have 2 new jobs. One of them is just like operational retail, and the second one is just regular retail, like cashier job. I go to one at like between 5 to 12, and then I get off there. Sometimes I have time to take a nap, sometimes I don't, and then I go to my second job and then close at the second job usually. So I've just been really busy and kind of just trying to figure out how to balance my time. And I had to give something up, and it happened to be YouTube, unfortunately. But I am now back in the game. From here on out, I'll be doing my regularly scheduled program every single week on Wednesday, Tuesday/Wednesday, because my days off alternate between Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But /Tuesday, Wednesday, every single week, a new video will come up. So, story time. In every house I've ever lived in, there's never been a first aid kit, ever. And I am like so clumsy. I'm not the most clumsiest person, but I am very clumsy. And every time I hurt myself, there's never any freaking Band-Aids anywhere. No Band-Aids, no Neosporin so I don't scar my pretty skin. There's no first aid kit, so I decided that living in this house with Korean and Yessie, and how much me and Karen actually hurt ourselves, that we need to have a first aid kit. So I've created the first aid kit box for your house. It's gonna tell you everything that you need to keep in your first aid kit at all times. Oh. Okay, so here's what they look like. Just 2 red little canister thingies. First aid, I painted that, first aid, and then it says emergency, then a little cross, all that good stuff. Okay, so the first thing that I did was I went over to the nearest dollar store. I know every state probably has a dollar store, so go to your nearest dollar store, 99-cent store, not Dollar General, because everything is generally not $1. Everything is generally $5 or up, and that's just too much money to spend on a little simple house first aid kit. Okay, that's crazy to me. So, first I've got this little tiny one, and if you open it, inside you'll find cold compress. Compress? I don't really know. That word sounds weird. You guys should say it 3 times and tell me if it sounds weird to you too, because the more that I say the word compress, it sounds weird. I don't even know how you pronounce that. But anyways, this gets instantly cold. You break it and shake it and it turns cold for like whatever you need it to be cold for. I don't really know in what instance you would need a really cold compress. Compress? Whatever. On to the big one. So this one is the big first aid kit. You could probably just get a container that's bigger than this and put all of that stuff in there, but when I went to the store, I just didn't even I didn't notice. I didn't know that this thing wouldn't fit everything I needed, so whatever. So I painted on here first aid with that cross because everyone knows red and cross means emergency, open me, use me, I'm here to help. Everyone knows that's what that means. So if you open this first aid kit, you can see inside, it's really organized. And the thing that fell out is Neosporin. Okay, so this right here is Neosporin ointment, and it's antibiotic ointment. And you use this on all your cuts and scars, and not scars, your cuts and stuff, so that one, it keeps it from getting infected, and then it keeps it from scarring. Neosporin prevents scarring. It's like Mederma, but not for kids. I've got more gauze. I still don't know what gauze is used for, but you know, most of the stuff I just saw on Grey's Anatomy, and I didn't even resort to asking Google or Pinterest. I just watched Grey's Anatomy and Scrubs and was like, I need all those things. So some all-purpose dressings, gauze. Oh, it tells you, prep, clean, wipe, absorb, help, protect. That's what gauze is for. So yeah, all kinds of gauze right there. I've got Q-tips. I use these for like when I cut myself and I want to use the Neosporin. I just put some on the Q-tip and rub it on there so my hands aren't like touching anything that's open, an open wound. Oh, I don't like that word. After the Q-tip applicators, I have some burn cream with aloe vera. Burn cream, this is not to be used on 2nd or 3rd degree burns because it won't help you. You need to go to the hospital. Let's be honest. So 1st degree burns, you use this burn cream and helps protect against harmful bacteria. Burn cream. Then next I've got some butterfly closures. I don't know what these are for. Yeah, legit, I don't know, but I saw them use them. On Grey's Anatomy for like stitches and stuff, and I don't know why you'd be doing in-home stitches, but butterfly closure. Okay, then I've got a little baggie of non-latex rubber gloves. Like these little gloves, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't know when these will come in handy. I guess if someone's bleeding profusely and you need to do some kind of extricating of like a bullet or something, you need to put these gloves on so you don't catch any kind of diseases. Okay. And then I've got some hand sanitizer. If you're not near any soap and water, here's some hand sanitizer in the first aid kit. You guys should totally put some in your first aid kit, put some in your purse, put some everywhere. Because you never know where you're going to be where you need hand sanitizer. I don't know why it only kills 99% of germs. Like, they should make it 100% effective. Okay, moving on. I've got some of these thingies. I don't remember what they're called, so on this little label I just wrote gag stick because whenever I get a throat culture or something, they shove these down my throat and then swab it with that stupid Q-tip. So it's a gag stick. I don't know what they're called. I really can't remember. Gag / popsicle stick. You need some of these. I don't know what for. I guess if you need to make like a splint on the go, you can use these. So yeah. And then on to, oh, not my favorite part yet, but some cotton rounds. Like these little cotton rounds you use for makeup girls, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, these cotton rounds, and then some cotton balls. I guess for applying like alcohol or whatever, all that nonsense. So in this little baggie, I've got hand wipes. Some of these are antiseptic hand wipes, like alcohol prep pads, and some of them are just regular hand wipes. So if you're, just read them, because some of them will burn and some of them will not, but they both will clean whatever, scrape, cut, whatever you got. It'll clean it. One of them will burn, the one with alcohol, the other one just doesn't. It just stings a little, but the other one burns like you're going through the vampire change, to be honest. That's how it feels whenever I use one of these. Now on to my favorite portion, the Band-Aid section. I am obsessed with Band-Aids. When I was younger, I used to put Band-Aids on for no absolute reason. I was that kid that for Christmas, they wanted some crutches. So was my brother. Me and my brother both wanted crutches because we just thought they were fun. But he's actually been on crutches and I still haven't to this day. I've never been to the hospital, never broken anything. Nothing has ever happened to me crazy like that. So, knock on wood, I don't want anything to happen and don't wish it upon me. Okay, you guys? Okay. So, now to the Band-Aids. Put my gag stick back in there. Okay, so the first type of Band-Aids I have are Minion Band-Aids. I would open one and show you an example, but that's a waste of Band-Aids. But basically, these Band-Aids are the regular ones with the round ends on it. You know what? I'm just going to open it. Why not, you guys? Why not? So here's a general Band-Aid. You know what they look like, right? Okay, so when I say like general Band-Aid, this is what I mean. Like one that is just this kind of length with round edges. That's a general size Band-Aid, general round Band-Aid. I'll be saying general round Band-Aid, that's what that means. This one has cute little minions on it, so cute. So they go in the minion Ziploc bag. And all of these are labeled, so make sure you also label all of your stuff, because when you're in a hurry, you don't want to just pull, like keep opening all these Band-Aids that you don't need. You just want the size you want and the one you want. So Minions General Round Band-Aid. Okay, so the second type of Band-Aid I have is a colorful Band-Aid bag. So this is also general round Band-Aid, but they're just come in like plain colors, like purple, green, blue, like just completely color. They're different colors, but they're just plain on the fabric side or the plastic side. Second, I've got blister Band-Aids. So blister Band-Aid is just like a little circular Band-Aid. It's like this size, and you put it on your blisters so that they can heal on their own. Do not pop your own blisters, you guys. They will pop on their own and go away on their own. So just put a Band-Aid over it. Put some ointment on it if you want, but just put a little circular blister Band-Aid on it. I'm sure you know what they look like, so I'm not gonna open them because I really don't have a lot of these because I don't get blisters like that. Although, fun fact, I came home and saw the first aid kit was open, and I was so excited that someone used it after I made it, and it was actually Kareen because she had a blister. Applause to Kareen for using a blister Band-Aid on her blister. I'm so proud. I just got a text from her. Okay, whatever. Next Band-Aid I have is just regular Band-Aids. So these are general round Band-Aids as well, but they're just that ugly brown fabric kind. I'll never use these. They're ugly and I don't like them. They're not fashionable Band-Aids, and I'm a Band-Aid queen, so I need a pretty Band-Aid. These ones are waterproof Band-Aids. So these, I think these are brown or they're like clear colored, but they're waterproof. So if you're a swimmer and you cut yourself on your heel or your arm or something, put on a waterproof Band-Aid and jump back into the pool because your life is not over. Then I have a short and, what does it say? Short and fat. That's what it says on this label right here. It says short and fat Band-Aid because I don't even know how to describe it. I'll open it so you can see what it looks like. It looks like that. Can you see that? Yeah, it looks like that. It's just really short and kind of thick. I don't know what you call it, so I wrote short and fat on it. And it's just flesh toned. Well, it's white people flesh toned, so there you go. It's maybe used for like paper cuts and stuff. I don't actually, I'm not sure. But I bought them anyways because I'd never seen them before. Okay, and then next type of Band-Aid I have is what I would like to call the Nelly Band-Aid. So if you guys know who Nelly is, he was an artist back in the day. I don't know what he's doing with his life now.
Had a whole top diamond in the bottom, rose gold.
Lip Sync Wars? No, who is that? No, that's LL Cool J. My bad. I mixed up LL Cool J and Nelly. But anywho, Nelly used to wear this thing on his face. I always thought it was a Band-Aid. This Band-Aid right here. Oh, this little one right there. You see it? I'm still curious about it. I think he wore it in like memory of his brother or something. I don't really know that story, but all I know is that I'm calling these Band-Aids the Nelly Band-Aids. So on the little label, it says Nelly Band-Aid on it. And then I think I've got one more type of Band-Aid, so bear with me. Oh no, that was all the Band-Aids. So that was really all of them? I'm really sad. I wanted to get more Band-Aids, maybe like superhero Band-Aids or like Hello Kitty or something. Ooh, I wonder if they have K-pop Band-Aids. Anywho, that, you guys, is the whole of the first aid kit. I loved making this thing. I was gonna record me making it, but it kind of took a long time with the painting and the Mod Podging and all that stuff. But if you just go to your local dollar store or even go to Walmart or Target if you feel like spending a lot of money and just get the stuff you need to make one of these, because you never know when you're gonna need some quick, fast, and easy emergency first aid. So, you guys, thanks for watching this mini little DIY. You didn't really get to see me do it myself, but this is the ending product of the first aid kit. And I've typed up an actual list of things that I have in the description box. So if you weren't really paying attention to the video or something, there's everything you need to put in a first aid kit in the description box. Thank you again for watching. I will see you guys next Tuesday/Wednesday. I don't know which day is my day off yet, but I think it's going to be Tuesday. So you'll see a new video next Tuesday. Hopefully it'll be another Blizzard Beats because I'm so behind on everything on this channel. But I am going to catch up, I promise. And with that being said, I'm going to go say KK bye!